So what I want to do today is I want to hit some shots on the Garmin Approach R10 that suck. I'm talking about shanks, talking about nasty pulls, tops, worm burners, all that. And we're going to test to see if the Garmin can pick that up. Because if you're just a beginner golfer, that's the kind of shots you're going to hit. That's what you're going to see on the screen. You need to know if you're improving. So let's see what we can do here. So first thing, I just got a 7-iron and I want to show you something that I tested out. Let's say you're a beginner golfer and you do this common thing where you hang back, right? See a lot of people do that on the range. So we're going to hit this ball and I'm going to try to hang back and see if I can get a positive attack angle, which you do not want, but we're going to show that it will pick it up. So let's go. All right, so I held back, definitely got a positive attack angle, positive 7.8 degrees, which you do not want. So if you're working on your golf swing, you can tell that the Garmin's picking that up. So if you're going to see a coach and he says, hey, your attack angle's way too positive, way too on the upswing with an iron, you can really work on that. So let's just hit a normal one now, and you'll see that's probably -2, something like that. Yeah, -2.8. So that was a big improvement over the strike based off the attack angle. So what I'm going to show you now is let's work on path. So path, if you don't know, quick lesson, path is how the club comes through the ball, right? So this would be a 0 path if it was straight. This would be a positive number. This would be a negative number to the left. So I'm going to swing out to the right, kind of make this more dramatic so you can kind of see as if you were a beginner golfer. You might have some crazy, most of you that are a beginner golfer are going to be swinging to the left, but you'll get the point. So we're going to swing out to the right. All right, so that ball went out to the right. My club path was 14 degrees to the right. Same thing, ball went out to the right. So I'm going to set up normal again. Now we're going to do the thing that a lot of golfers do, where they cast at the top and they cut across the ball to the left, which will give us a path of something to the left. Now, I'm going to warn you this now. What I feel is cutting to the left is normally like around 0. So I really have to exaggerate this to get this to really go to the left. Yeah, I really have to. So as you can see that's 3.9 left with a -10 attack angle. That sucked. I mean, that's right, that's probably correct, but if you're working on your golf game, that's not good. But from where I'm used to swinging so far inside out, for me to swing to the left is almost 0. Like it's really hard for me to do. I really have to try really hard to get a really left path. So we'll try it again. I'll try to exaggerate this one. All right, so if we have 15.8 left and a +2 attack angle, that's not good, but it showed off exactly what it should have though. Now let's show you the face. So the face is the angle of the face as it's coming through the ball. We talked about the path is the path that the club is taking. Now where the face is to that path. So basically it's going to be open, closed, or roughly straight. But for this, we're going to hit it out to the right. So I'm going to open my club face and re-grip it. So my club face right now is it's probably 30 degrees or so open. So I probably won't get this to read at 30 degrees, but I'm going to show you that it will definitely be high if it reads. If it gets too bad, it won't. All right, so we have a 17.1 degree right club face. That tells you if your club face is 17 degrees to the right when it's coming through, that ball is going to start to the right. Same thing with the left. I'm going to shut the club face down. So now this club face is pointing way this way. I'm going to swing through. This ball is going to shoot to the left, and we should see a club face of maybe somewhere around 17 to the left. There we go, 17 to the left. Now, it didn't just pick 17. I was trying to move the face about the same on both sides. So, for example, if I shut the club face just a hair, we'll do this another swing, but we'll only see a club face of like maybe, it might be a -3 to a -6 maybe. No read, no read. That happens. Okay, shut the club face. Okay, so we have a club face of 1 to the left. So it's actually moving on how I am purposely moving the club face. So it's actually, now whether it's actually reading that or calculating that, I don't know. However, it's coming up with something that's functional. You can use this. So here's another thing I want to show you is, you kind of seen it with the last couple shots, but if I shank one, let's see what we get. So I'm going to choke down just so I know I get just all ball on this shot. I'm going to try to hit it super low and super bad and super out to the right, as you would know, normal shank. That was a pretty crappy shot. As you can see, we didn't get much face angle information off of that because it was so bad, but we did get the ball shooting out to the right. Same thing with this. I'm going to move super close to the ball, and I'm going to try to hit this off the hosel. So I have no idea where this ball's going to go. Okay, that sucked. But look, we got the exact path. Let's see. Yeah, it got some interference on that one, and it said it wasn't even going to read that. So whether that was just a fluke thing or me, I don't know. But either way, it read it. But for some reason, it was saying it was getting interference on the app. But I do have, oh, it could be from the projector, but normally I don't have any problems with interference. I'd say that was just a fluke thing. Same thing, I'm gonna choke down. I'm gonna try to hit a worm burner here that goes real low. That sucked, and it should have been real low. Okay. Did we get it at all? Or did it just not pass through? Let's see. No, it says we're good. I didn't see what it was at before, so I don't know if it actually just missed it or if it is disconnected, but let's see. Try it again. Oh, I topped that ball. That was awful. Yeah. Same thing. I was trying to hit more of a worm burner there. Let's try it again. Try to hit it super low. Oh, that's real low. And that's what we got, was a real low shot. Probably went a little lower than that, but either way, I mean, it's doing what I would expect it to do. So now I want to show you on shot shaping on, does it pick up a slice? Does it pick up a fade? Does it pick up a hook? Does it pick up a draw? So this is, like I said, a 7-iron. I'm going to hit a slicey kind of 7-iron here. You can see the balls going out to the right. It would probably be more dramatic than that, but it does pick it up. Same thing with a draw on this one. Just hit a little bit of a draw. And look at it coming back. So now, I'm going to hit a flop shot with a 7-iron just to see what happens. And look what we got. It's amazing. This thing does a great job. Now let's jump back in and test a tack angle. So I'm going to try to hit down on this ball a little bit more. See what kind of tack angle we get. Look at that, -8. That's what I expected to see. Let's try tack angle again, but we're going to hit up on it. Look at that, +3. Now we're going to try again the shot with the club face open to the right. Didn't pick that one up. It's probably extremely open. Let's turn this club face. It's not, let's turn it a little less. Okay, didn't get that one either. I'm definitely leaving it super open, so it's understandable that it's not gonna get it if it's too extreme. But you can see that if I go back to being straight again, it'll probably pick that one up. That was nothing too crazy. Yeah, it's a 7.2 to the right. So now that I hit that one 7.2, let's try to work on that. As we can see where that ball shot off out to the right. Let's see if I can't just close it a little bit. So somewhere between 0 and 7, that's the goal on the shot. I bet we got it. Yeah, 3.8. So if you're working on your path, this does a great job. Let's see if I can get back to that 7 again. Nope, that's pretty straight. Yeah, it's only 3. Open the club face. See if I can get this. That's probably about, I didn't get it though. But as you start to bring that in, you'll start getting those reads a whole lot more. It'll actually pick it up more. So I can't fault it for some of these crazy shots that it won't just pick up. So let's try this face shut way down here. Oh, that was awful. Okay, got that. So that was a 18 degree to the left, and then the path was 4 degrees to the left and 18 degree club path, or face, sorry, face. Now here's something I wanted to show somebody too. I had this conversation. I have a Cleveland tiny bladey 4-iron, right? So if anything's gonna be able to snap hook, it's gonna be this bad boy. So what I wanna show you is, now, I think this has more to do with the GS Pro algorithm that makes this happen, but it will pick up a pretty good sized draw if you do it right. Oh, it didn't come back. Now let's look at the numbers and see. So it was saying my face was 7.6 and my path was 7.4, which would equal out to be roughly a straight shot. So that would make sense. Let's try it again. The face just needs to be a little bit more shut, same path. Ooh, no read. Oh, shot not sent. Looks like we froze up here. Let's see. Delete. Delete. Let's go back in here. Play on PC. Says we're connected now. All right. Same thing. Let's try to get that face less than 7. So there's a little bit of a curve. It'll definitely curve more though. I've definitely curved it more than that. Let's see what our numbers were. Yeah, it's not going to curve a lot when your numbers are that close. All right, come on. Let's play this back in my stance, really get this path. There we go. Didn't hit it great, but it definitely swung. As you can see, the path was 15 to the right and the face was only 7 open, which is going to get you that kind of swinging shot there. So let's do the same thing, but the other direction now. This is a little bit easier for me to hit. So it's interesting to see how accurate it is. Again, let's just go into a shank now. I'm gonna hit it off the hosel. And there we go. We get a shank. And let's try one last time. This big swing and draw, come on. Oh, that's gonna be a push. I felt it, didn't get it. And there's this, there we go, look at that. I mean, it probably would have curved more, however, it is curving. And so a lot of times, all right, so here, this is something, we'll work on something that I actually need to work on. So my attack angle for my kind of 5, 3, and 4 iron, I think I get a little too steep. So let me try to actually hit a full normal swing here and see what my attack angle is. Yeah, +1. That's not good. I gotta hit down on the ball more, so try to do the same shot again, but let's try to get that +1 down. There we go, -3. Not a great shot though. Okay, so -3, let's see if I can do it again. See if I can bring it up just a little bit, just to see if I can really manipulate it. -1. Now let's really hit up on this one and see what kind of numbers we get. Look at that, +6. Honestly, telling you, this is the biggest leap forward in golf simulator launch monitors that have come out. I would have to say ever. The cost of what this is versus every other option that's out there and what you get with this is insane. Now I'm running this through GS Pro. That doesn't come with this. However, you can do it. There's ways of doing it. But point being, it reads bad shots just like it reads good shots. And that's what you want from a launch monitor. You want it to pick up bad ones and good ones. If everything you hit is perfectly straight and long, you're gonna be really disappointed when you get to the golf course and find out that you've been topping it or pulling it or pushing it or whatever, right? So Garmin Approach R10, every golfer will enjoy having one of these. I can't say enough positive things about it. The only negative, again, is I had to turn my air off in here, my heat off in here, because it doesn't like the fans and it doesn't like the HVAC. But had I built all this in mind of just having this one day, I could have worked this out better and planned for this, but I didn't do that because I was going camera based. However, I don't mind shutting it all off to use the Garmin. So that's the Garmin Approach R10, bad shots, good shots, shanks, tops, all that stuff. So as you can see, it's pretty accurate. And I don't think a lot of other people out there that are reviewing this are going to show you those shots. They're going to keep showing you those good ones over and over and over again. But we all hit bad shots. I hit a lot of bad shots. And